wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before. I like me better, I like me better.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, today I am bringing you my best of 2022, best makeup, best body care that I tried, best fragrances. Ironically, I am coming to you in this video makeup-less because I just couldn't do it, okay? When I tell you my body hurts, I mean my body hurts. I am excited for 2022, you know, like everyone else. I've created goals, but I don't want to wait until January 1st to start them. So Monday, I started a new workout program and she's winning. This battle that we're gonna be in for the next 3 months, she is winning it. Okay, so my entire body hurts. Arms, legs, glutes, all of that hurts. Okay, it took me like 5 minutes to take the stairs to get to my apartment because I had to take them one by one. So like lifting my arms and stuff like that, do my face was not happening. But we're gonna get through it. So if you guys wanna know what my favorites of the year are, then let's go. So starting with eyeshadow, I know I did not wear it much this year, but I did have like 2 that I wore frequently, so throwing them in this video. The first one is, can you still buy this? It was like a special collaboration type thing, so it's probably limited edition, but if you can still get it, I highly recommend that you do. It is the e.l.f. and Chipotle collab eyeshadow palette. It looks like this on the inside, from the packaging to the inside to how it actually performs on the eye. I loved this palette, especially after I reviewed it. I used it frequently because I was still wearing eyeshadow more frequently around that time. Absolutely love this one. And again, it's e.l.f. It's affordable, it's quality, it does what it needs to do. I like this one. And the other palette is also pretty affordable. It is ColourPop. The fact that I am including a ColourPop eyeshadow palette in a yearly favorites video, who would have thought? Who would have thought we'd be here? Not me. This is the ColourPop Wild Child. It looks like this on the inside. You guys know, for the days that I was wearing eyeshadow, it's usually like a more neutral eye type thing. And mind you, at some point I even stopped doing that. But this is what I was using to do that. So mind you, some of the pans are falling out. But I like this one. Definitely one of ColourPop's more darker skin friendly eyeshadow palettes. So this was a favorite this year. She's also pretty beat up. Now, y'all know, well, if you've been here for a minute, you know I like me a good foundation. I know I dropped the ball when I know it was just very weird this year. You know, the makeup releases just weren't doing it for me. There was also, I moved, so you know, I've been going through a lot lately. I know I dropped the ball on trying foundations this year, but like there also weren't that many that were interesting enough to try. But 2022, I got y'all. I'm gonna come back with at least one foundation hunt a month. I already have the foundation I'm gonna test out in January. I'm supposed to test out that what's the brand? What's that brand? It's like a, is it, no, what are they called? I'll have a picture pop up here, and I actually will have the picture pop up here. I was supposed to try their like skin tint SPF something, but they sent it to me in the wrong shade, and I'm like, do I really want to have a day where my face just looks crazy? Because I'm like, if that's what that shade looks like, then that might mean you don't have a shade I can actually use. I'll figure it out though. I know I didn't try that the point of this little mini rant I've got going on here, but I do have some that were my favorites this year. So the first one is the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. I use it in the shade 4.40. Nice, simple, natural finish foundation. Can be an everyday foundation, you know, if you're going to school, the office, you know, just need a natural face. Can also, you know, get a full face out of this. You got somewhere fancy that you gotta go. Photographs really nicely. So this one I'll be taking with me. Into 2022. So this is the FENTY skin tint. I got a story behind this, but definitely had to include this in this year's video. Again, move more towards, you know, like natural, simple, soft glam faces this year. So I was definitely testing out skin tints. This is a skin tint that I really liked. The story that I have is, you know, she looks like she's taking a little beating there. Something shattered on this, okay? And what shattered is the other foundation that I want to mention in this video as a favorite that I can't show you because I had to throw it away. I don't know if it was from, you know, I was rushing because I was trying to clean my apartment because I was leaving for the holidays, but I dropped my Fenty powder foundation, and just from the way that it sounded when it landed, I knew it was gone. I knew it was done for, and if I didn't know by the way that it sounded when it landed, looking down, there was powder all over my floor. So So it shattered. It got literally everywhere. It got on top of this and I had to throw it away. But another reason why I'm adding it into my yearly favorites video, that's how much I liked it, that I'm gonna buy it again because I need that. I need that foundation. Goes great under, you know, if you do the whole like set your face before you put your other products on. Works great as a powder that way. Works great if you just use powder foundation. So definitely one of my favorites. It was I was so in my feelings. After that fell on the floor, you know, and mind you, that's why I haven't purchased a new one yet, because it fell. I cleaned it up, but then I just kind of, you know, kept going about my business because I was like, you know what, I'm so angry right now at the fact that just happened. I don't even want to deal with this. You know those moments in life where you're like, I can't be an adult right now and deal with this, so I'm just gonna act like it didn't happen. That's what happens on that day. So another favorite is the Givenchy Prisme Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation. This is in the shade 6N480. Again, another natural face, natural beat, soft glam type foundation. I started loving this one more after I moved here. I feel like all of these foundations mix well with other foundations, so this was a favorite this year. Oh, I also feel like I don't have that many because I live in the South now, and I quickly realized foundation might not be part of my routine on some days. So I did do the video showing you guys how I do my face with no foundation. So that's also another reason why I didn't do that many, because in the summer I really was not wearing foundation. Another foundation is the Huda foundation stick. I really like this foundation, mixing it with other ones, you know, so I'll draw on with this one and then either use a powder foundation, a liquid foundation, blend with this. It works really nice that way. Okay, Huda. And then the last foundation is kind of new because I really only started using it in like the last few weeks, but this is the Face and Body by MAC. This is, I see why people were like really hyping this up as one of MAC's better foundations. I've tried a couple foundations from MAC. This one, and then that one that they have is like it's like a matte liquid. And they also have a foundation stick. Those three from MAC are ones I would recommend. Ooh. It's the pre-workout. This is one I would really recommend. It looks really nice on the face. It's called what? Face and Glow? Studio Radiance Face and Body. It gives you that kind of like a radiance, but not like a dewy type look. Okay, still got oily skin. So I really like this one as well. For concealer, y'all know I'm never really big on concealer to begin with, but I guess I did have some that were like reoccurring ones. Let me see. The first one I have is the Giorgio Armani, or no, it's Armani Beauty now, Luminous Silk Concealer. Again, a concealer that's gonna give you like that radiance T-zone where you put concealer, but again, I've got oily skin, so it's not gonna make me look sweaty or anything like that. This was a random one that I randomly picked up again and started using. It's the Milk, it says the name, Flex Concealer. Again, I feel like concealer, I guess I'm just going for more of like a natural finish. I don't know, what? Ooh. Oh, I guess like medium coverage? No, that's not true. I like more of a medium coverage in foundation, and I guess concealer I like going for more, you know, fullness, because I think I use more concealer than I do foundation. I don't use foundation much, and some days I'm only using concealer. So yeah, I like a more kind of medium coverage, full coverage concealer. So the next one is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Again, this is like a pick this back up again. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. You know when you stop using something, you start using it again, you're like, cousin, we see each other, okay. And then the other one is the NARS Radiance. This one is probably the go-to one for the days where I'm not wearing foundation. I'm just, you know, like working on concealer. I'm most likely gonna use this one. For powder this year, this hands down favorite powder that I used the entire year. Like, it's not going anywhere. When I'm done, I'm gonna buy a new one. Is the Chanel Universal powder in 30 Natural Translucent. Beverly sent me this. She was like, you need to try this. It's bomb. She did not lie. Okay, I think this is the first time I've tried anything Chanel Beauty, and it didn't disappoint. I absolutely positively love how this looks on the face, so I had to throw this in this video. This is from Fashion Fair. I almost said, what did I almost say? Fair Fashion? Probably. This is from Fashion Fair. If you guys missed that video, they made a big comeback in Sephora. This is one of my favorite things I tried out of the stuff that I purchased. It is the Set It Loose powder in Warm Sunrise. So since the Chanel is a little more lighter translucent, I use this one, even though you know it's still like a lighter powder. If I want to tone it down just a little bit, I mean, I use them together. It really just depends on the day, but absolutely love this one and this one. This Dior powder, this one right here, if you tried nothing else, go ahead and pick this up. This is a great like finisher powder. It's just gonna tie everything together. It literally melts everything together on your face. I use it in the shade 7N Neutral. This is the homie. Bronzer, I feel like it's kind of one of those. I'm gonna just use whatever's closest, but I feel like I also pulled for these two often, so that's why I'm talking about them. First is the Desemyrix, what is this called? Bronzer, contour or something. It looks like this. On the inside, I like more of a cream bronzer and or contour, or both, depending if I'm wearing both of them at the same time. This shade right here, Deep 1, and then the other one is the Anastasia cream bronzer in Chestnut. I did my whole finger in this by accident, so if I open it, it literally, like a chunk is missing out of this one. But this one, especially in the summer, it gives you that bronzed look. And this is a contour, so I really only have like one favorite contour. There was that Midas and Neon collab. Was it this year that came out? Was it? I think it was. I guess I could say like that is an honorary mention favorite for the year, but this is the one like I need it. When I'm doing my makeup, I'm like, where is it? I just had it. Where to go? I absolutely positively need this. It's from Uma Beauty. It is their highlighter contour. It is their Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Duo Stick in number 3. Listen, it's used. She got some love from me. As far as favorite blush goes, it's still Laura Mercier. I just have not found a different blush formula that I like as much as this one. So I try other ones, but this is my favorite, hands down. Which one is this one? Oh, I don't think I actually, yeah, no. I don't actually use this shade that I picked up, but Grapefruit, Sangria, absolutely love those ones. Okay, I guess I kind of should have done this with concealer, but it's not, so it's its own category. You guys saw the video. Milk released their Hydro Grip. It's supposed to be an eye primer and a concealer primer. I've not tried it as an eye primer because I haven't been wearing eyeshadow like that. But as a concealer primer, again, on the days where I'm just relying on concealer, I'm not wearing foundation, absolutely love this one. Did the video, showed on my face one side without it, the other side with it. It's not a need. You don't need this in your makeup routine, but I would recommend it. I'm just saying. Now, I love me a good primer. I'm gonna just say it so I can get out of the way because I think that this has been in my yearly favorites video for a couple years now, but that should tell you something. This is the Milk Hydro Grip. Use this every single time that I do makeup. I usually mix primers for, you know, different parts of my face, but this is gonna be part of the concoction that I come up with on my face. So absolutely love that one. This was one of my subscribers' recommendations. It is the YSL New Blotting Lotion. I absolutely love this. Like, it gives me like a mattified look to my face without drying my skin out. So this one, this is the NARS Soft Matte Primer. Those, I guess that's the way I would describe it, a soft matte type of thing, because I've got oily skin. I live down here, so I need something that's gonna help me with my oily skin, but nothing that's gonna like dry my face out or anything like that. These two, which one do I like better though? I think it might be the YSL. And then another mattifying. This is the MAC Mattifying 12-Hour Shine Control Primer. Again, all of them give me the finish that I need, like, you know, the canvas that I need for when I put the other makeup products on, because you guys know I like mixing mattifying products with products that might have more of a radiant finish to them. NARS Born to Glow, no, NARS. NYX Born to Glow is my favorite foundation, so glow with some mattify gives me like that perfect finish. And the last two makeup products I have to talk about are setting sprays. Again, pretty much my go-to sprays the entire year. This is not new, it's been in several yearly favorites videos. It is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Glow Water. And again, I like combining things, so I've got, you know, a glow product and then a mattifying one. This is the Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray Ultra Matte Finish. Even if I were to use this one alone, I wouldn't say it like overly mattifies my face, but it's gonna get the job done. And then when you use these two together, it just to be doing what it needs to do. Now for some body favorites. This is from Olay. It is their Cleansing and Firming Collagen Body Wash. I love this so much. I bought like the bulk size. You know, like when you go to Costco and get those type of big sizes. So there's like 4 or 5 of these under my sink, and I'm gonna use all of them. This one's almost done, so as soon as it is, I'm gonna replace it with the next one. It just leaves your skin nice and hydrated. And if that's not giving you enough hydration, this body serum from Necessaire, I think it was like the first, but I didn't know they made body serum. I don't even think I've heard of another body serum from any other company, but this one, like before you lock everything in with a lotion or a body oil or something like that, with everything else that you're using, it's just like how can your body not be nice and soft, nice and hydrated? I guess so. The Fenty Skin Body Butter, I know this is not the packaging. I liked it so much that Drea gave me this and one that says soap. So I actually, I don't know if you guys know, but the Olay also has a hand soap. So I bought the hand soap and then I dumped it out into the one that says soap, and then the Fenty Body Butter I dumped into this one that says lotion. It's just cute home decor, so I like this better than the actual Fenty thing. We'll have a picture pop up of what Fenty looks like. That on the body, again, the whole thing that we're going here for is moisturized, hydrated, nice soft skin, and that is what those products are going to give you. But if there is no other body products that you pick up from this video, let it be this one, okay? I keep telling anyone who's willing to listen, buy this product right here. This is from Keys Soul Care. It's their Melting Body Balm. Anytime you're watching any of those videos where I'm doing like a clothing lookbook, right, or you can see more of my body, it looks like, you know, I don't even know how you would describe that. But if my skin looks like it's glowing, this is why, okay? When I tell you this product right here, okay, now here's the thing. I don't really care for the size. Like, if anything, I'm saying like, you could have given me a bigger size, Alicia. If you guys didn't know, Keys Soul Care is the Alicia Keys brand. You could have given me a bigger size. Okay, I would have spent more money if you gave me a bigger size. That's how much I like it. But you use it, and it's like, you just see, like, you see what she's doing there? This is one of my favorite finds, F-I-N-D, of the year. And this with the serum, and if I put a body oil on top, I tell you, you can't tell me nothing. Oh, and also from Keys Soul Care, this is their body polish, it's a body exfoliant. I also picked up the Fenty skin exfoliant. It's okay, but this one, this with body wash, and then you get out, you put the serum on, the body balms, butters, the oils. And for some of my favorite fragrances of the year, first, this is Dripping Gold from Rebel. If you have not listened to me talk about any other fragrance before, a lot of the fragrances that I like are going to smell like marshmallows, they're going to smell like vanilla, they're going to smell sweet, something like that. I feel like that is all of that wrapped up into this one. That's the best way I can describe it. All that sweetness I just mentioned, like that, like a step cousin to Love Don't Be Shy. I'm not saying it smells like Love Don't Be Shy, but like they're in the same family. You know what we like on top of a fragrance that smells good? A fragrance that's not going to break the bank, because a lot of fragrances, especially if you buy the full bottle, okay, they're a nice little penny. But this is available at Target and it's like $20. This is from Mix Bar. It is their vanilla bourbon, and that's what it smells like. It smells like vanilla with some rum in it. That's exactly what it smells like. It's strong, but not like, nothing is nauseating, because I'm very quick to be like, it's giving me a headache. But it's strong enough to where like you gonna smell it. It mixes very nice with other fragrances. Another vanilla. This is Vanilla Woods from the 7 Virtues. This right here, it smells like vanilla with like woodsy, like spicy woodsy mixed into it. It again mixes very nice with other fragrances. I can wear this during the day, at nighttime, spice it up if I want to, you know, make it a little more simpler if I want to. But that honestly is how I feel like I'm gonna walk around smell like 90% of the time. Like, I feel like, really? Are you gonna catch me smelling like really fruity or something like that? I did buy that Moschino bubblegum fragrance I talked about earlier this year or mid-year. That's exactly, it smells like bubblegum. I wear that one more at home because I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to go out smelling like this. So you're really gonna catch me smelling like really fruity, or which ironically for some of the last two I'm going to talk about, or like really woodsy, really fresh, clean. You know, I don't like clean where it's got you smelling like everything under the sink. It's usually going to be vanilla. It's usually going to be mixed with at least one vanilla fragrance, because sometimes, if I'm being completely honest, I'll mix 4 fragrances at the same time, make my own little signature scent. This one, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I've ever talked about this one in like a regular video like this. Maybe I talked about it in a vlog. I know I've tweeted about it before. Why am I holding it like that? I know I've tweeted about it before, but I can't actually remember if I've told the YouTube fam about this one. This is a Rihanna fragrance. I don't remember what it's called. Rihanna Nude, I think, something like that. Mind you, I had to go through do some digging to find this one. You guys know how like years ago every celebrity had a fragrance. Britney, Nicki, Rihanna, literally everybody. I also bought that old Beyonce fragrance. I can't remember what that's called either, but for some reason this year I was like, I want to go down memory lane and try out some of those fragrances. I never did, and this was one of them. And when I tell you, when this runs out, where is she? She's like here right now. When this runs out, I'm gonna go find it again. I don't care how. This was only like, I don't know, 16, somewhere between $16 and $20. I can't fully remember. So it wasn't that much. That's the bright side of looking into some of those fragrances, that you can find them pretty discounted, but it smells so good. When you mix it with other things like this and like these two together, the room is gonna be like, who smells like that? I can mix this with literally any fragrance I'm talking about right now. It's gonna smell good. So if you can find it, I highly recommend. I also tried Lost Cherry this year, the travel size, okay, because the regular size probably cost me somewhere upward like $300, $400, $500. I love this one. Definitely one of my more favorites from Tom Ford. I have like hit and misses with that one. I smelled Bitter Peach, did not like it at all, but I smelled this one and bought it on site. Again, mixes nice with other fragrances. I think I've mentioned before, like, I think I would stick more to like nighttime with this one, just with how it smells. I'm not sure if I would do this like every day, unless I was mixing it with something else to wear it every day, like during the day, stuff like that. But you know, special occasions, evening type things where I'm trying to be cute, you know, trying to be seen, definitely breaking this one out. And I'm definitely mentioning it because that Lost Cherry paired with the next one I'm about to talk about, a banger. Don't say I never put y'all onto anything. These two together, especially for this time of the year in the winter. Listen. Now, ironically, I haven't actually told you my opinion on this one yet, because you're seeing this video before the other one where I give my first impression. But I told you guys that I picked up Kayali's Eden Juicy Apple 01. Baby, when I tell you, I smelled this and I said, okay, Kayali now officially has a, I don't care what the name of the fragrance is, if they are ever launching a fragrance, I'm buying it. Like a no smell buy, I'm buying it. I don't care. That's how much faith I have in Kayali, because this, when I saw the promotions for it, I was assuming, okay, it's gonna smell like apple. The best way I describe this smells like, you know, the Blow Pop green apple lollipop. That's exactly what this smells like to me. I've had other people say like, it smells like a candle, and I'm like, a lot of fragrances do. To me, it smells like a juicy Blow Pop green apple. So, which is why I was laughing before when I said, like, you're not gonna catch me smelling fruity. This is one of those times I'm okay with smelling fruity. Okay, I'm okay with that, because this, but actually, let me put this on, because they just ain't got no, ooh, they just had no business making a fragrance that smells this good. Mind you, Drea was here when I first opened this for the first time, so if you catch her lying, let her know that, call her out, okay? Because she was here and she was like, I said, this might smell even better than Vanilla 28 from Kayali. And if you guys have watched my videos before, you know that I also ride very hard for that fragrance. So for me to say that I like another fragrance more than that, that should tell you something. She was here, she agreed, okay? So if you catch her saying anything else anywhere online, call her out, because Miss Ma'am, I ain't got receipts because I wasn't vlogging that night, but we were there. We know what was said, okay? And that is it for all of my favorites, everything that I would recommend, everything that I picked up this year that just left a good impression on me, so much so that I'm gonna mention it in this video, which is weird for someone who just said, like, I felt like I really didn't try that much, or, you know, I was impressed that much. I felt like I did a lot of talking, which is why it might sound like I'm talking kind of fast in this video because I don't want it to be too long. But yeah, that is it. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorites are. Oh, I felt that. I felt that one. Ow. I felt it in my back. I felt it in my shoulders. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorites were for the year. If you tried any of this, your thoughts on it. And yeah, everything I talked about will be linked in the description down below. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells. Then down below, I think there's like one more video. Ow, why do I keep doing that? I'm just excited for the new year, but I'll still see you one more time. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.